Hi everybody, my name is Christina Butcher and I'm a realtor here in Southern California. I just wanted to make a quick video today about notice of defaults. We call them, or the acronym for them that we refer to as NODs, right? This is basically a recorded document with the county of the property that has not had a mortgage payment made in favor of the loan, possibly 3, 4, 6, up to 12 months sometimes. So it all is dependent on who is the mortgage when they file the NOD, the notice of default. Usually it is within 3 months of not having a mortgage payment being received. So on that note, if you are somebody who has received a notice of default, there's a few things that can still take place. One, get in touch with your mortgage company. You might be able to work out a repayment plan with them. So go there first. It might seem like, I don't really want to deal with it, but I'm telling you right now, the best advice is go to them, let them know what your current situation is, see if you can go ahead and work something out. Maybe you're coming out of financial hardship. Maybe you've just begun in financial hardship. You can figure out something. Number 2 option would be to go to a lender that you trust and see if there's any possible way that you can refinance. If you're still employed, you still have good credit, you can possibly even go that route. You would need to talk to a lender that you're familiar with, or that might have another option for you to possibly refinance. It's going to be iffy. There are some people that have gone for the third option, which is they go to an attorney and they file for bankruptcy. While this can also be an option for some, I would strongly recommend that you make it crystal clear to that attorney that you want to stop the foreclosure of the house and you want to stay there. And then with that honesty and that goal in mind, they can let you know if that's possible or not. Sometimes it's still not. The last one, and this is why I say it's the last one. As a realtor, yes, I go ahead, my living is off of doing real estate transactions. But more importantly, if I can keep somebody in a home, that is what I want to do. So let's go ahead and do the last option, would be to list the property. Most homeowners are in a way better situation than what we saw in like the 80s, the 90s, even the early 2000s, the mid 2000s, like 2011, 2015. Because the loan amounts that they have are so much less than the amount the home is worth now. So if you find yourself in a position where you actually do have equity in your home, I would strongly advise for you to get in contact with a realtor, because while you don't necessarily want to list the house, not losing that money you've basically put into the house, that investment, you can get that back, because the bank is going to go ahead and pay for the process of the foreclosure and then also the loan amount. But anything that they make from the amount of the purchase price and those amounts that are owed on the property between the loan and the foreclosure process, is going to be profit that they get to keep. And you should really be able to take that profit and make it your own. So don't leave any money on the table. That's probably the best piece of advice for you with anything, but especially a home that you might be needing to relocate from, right? And just know that if you are in a financially difficult situation, you're not alone. There are actually an increased number of these notice of defaults all throughout Southern California. And coming from somebody who knows what it's like personally to be dealing with this situation 20 years ago, but I was still dealing with it, it can be very difficult. So don't be too hard on yourself. And if you have questions, feel free to reach out. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.